It is running. Just the water pump is not working very well. I don't know what's going on. It is not taking water, so but the engine is running. Okay, so tell everyone what's going on, Karita.
First time for everything. I'm gonna go with all of this gear to keep me warm and try to scrape off all of the crustaceans from the bottom of the boat, from everything that's grown on the bottom of the boat from being sitting in this marina for too long.
Nice. What's the attack plan? Maybe start at the rudder and the rotor.
Go in the water and start scraping.
Sweet.
No specific plans.
So right there you can see.
Try not to hurt myself.
You can see all that junk in there. Nice and easy. No holes on the boat.
Maybe I'll start with the ladder. Should I go in this way? Probably.
Oh, you should
Or I
do.
can just jump off the.
You could do whatever you
Or
want.
I can just jump in.
Let's show your tool.
I mean, I'm wearing a wetsuit.
Let's show your tool. Nice. Let
Just
go
in
of it.
case I drop it, I don't want
Safety.
it to
Nice.
fall to the bottom of the sea, and there's no way I'm diving to the bottom. No way.
And I'll be on safety watch here.
Okay. Should I put this down now?
I think you should do whatever you feel is right.
I don't know if I should jump in. Or
No,
go in
just
the
walk
water.
ladder.
How does this work?
Godspeed. There she goes. She's a brave one. How's the temp?
Well, it's barely going into my wetsuit yet, but a little bit's going in, and it's very cold.
These are nice warm
Yeah,
winter
It's
wetsuits.
freezing. Let's start with the ladder.
These things are sticky.
They've been up here for years, probably. I'm gonna take this off while I'm on that surface. Oh, there we go.
Rita has her work cut out for her today.
It's working.
Now, while Karita is outside scraping barnacles and clams and all those living things out of the hull and the ladder, you can actually hear it. In here, we're working on melting. There's a plug somewhere in between the intake and the outtake of the exhaust manifold. The engine is running now, it's just the water is not getting through and the exhaust is not expelling any water. So basically right now I have in this black hose in here on top of the funnel, I have a little bit of CLR, calcium lime rust remover. Try and break down it's believed to be a mineral plug, a buildup of junk inside of the manifold there. So hopefully that's today's thing, is to undo the plug, otherwise we can't run the engine without the cooling system going on. And I'm also gonna go outside and do some scraping of the outside of the boat. I want to be outside while Karita is while she's working on the scraping. I like to be outside. I don't want to leave her alone in case something goes on. Everything will be fine, but I'll just work on cleaning out the deck, the boat, and that's it. What did you discover down there?
Well, like every scrape, this is kind of what
Is that one whole clump?
One scrape.
One scrape all together, eh?
Yeah, just one little chunk. The whole bottom of the boat is like this.
Whoa.
Crazy, hey?
Good thing you're here.
Free to save the day. So the crustaceans that are on the rudder that you can see visually from the outside, that's nothing compared to what's underneath the boat. Underneath the boat, the chunks are even bigger. They're like a foot wide and a foot long, literally, like this.
That's crazy.
So every scrape, I'm dropping off these huge chunks that are just like.
I wonder how long.
How
long has it been since the last time anyone
has moved this boat here?
moved or scraped it and cleaned it?
Yeah, it's crazy. Okay.
Oh, by the way, let's not forget, today is November 11th. It's not summertime. This is not 30 degrees Celsius. She's got brain freeze and it's cold. It's cold and beautiful, but cold.
How do I get my goggles not to fog?
And because I want to be outside, making sure that Karita is safe while she's scraping the boat, what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna use this biodegradable soap to wash the outside of the boat a little bit. It's looking filthy. Do that, maybe we'll do a little bit of the side on the hull, just around there, just to stay here, listen for anything. Still needs a little love, but you know, one step at a time. One step at a time. Still at the marina, Deep Bay Marina in British Columbia, Canada. And here's a wild specimen. In between two boats, we have a neighbor here at the marina. Most boats are anchored 2 boat deep. And here's a wild specimen, the Canadian wild specimen, challenging the weather and the cold temperatures.
Brain freeze. It's cold.
What a beauty though, eh? She is.
Yeah, it's a beautiful day.
No, you are.
So funny.
Making real progress right here. I don't know if you can tell, but there's a huge difference between the before right there and then the after. You can barely see anything right there. You can see all of the junk. She's doing such a good job. It's not easy work. It's not easy work. Okay, so don't mind my mess. This is the exhaust manifold. This is the corner, the elbow we were trying to get through. As you can see, is a very steep 90-degree angle, and this is the part we were accessing from. We were unable to get through this, so I don't know why I didn't think about taking off the manifold before. I don't know. I thought it was going to be harder. And then this nipple in here is stuck. It's like almost like rust welded in there, and we don't want to break it. But we were able to unhook or undo this one. Now you can see there's a massive plug, plus all the junk already came out there. But massive plug of junk, corrosion, and just ocean stuff right in there, sediment. And then Karita here, you can see she's working. Can you show that elbow piece? There you go. That's the part we were able to get out of there.
There's like hard chunks, like this is like hard like rock.
Let's see the inside of it. Yeah, you can see how much smaller and how difficult for the flow, the water flow.
Just using
so
this.
Now we're just working away.
Trying to get all this hard crap out.
You're doing a great job. Great job.
Thank you.
And this is a disgusting working area, but we're gonna make it work and turn on the engine and run some water through this and clean up and have some lunch. Okay, so towards the end of the day, you can hear the engine is running. I know, a lot of white smoke. We need to adjust the oil, but there's water going out, So the water pump is fixed, the engine is running. Now there's more tweaking to do to adjust the oil. I don't know if they need more or less. It looks like it might be running rich or short. Either way, we got a running boat. Mission accomplished. As everyone who owns a boat knows, the work never ends. Now we do a little tweaking and adjust this white smoke thingy. One more day at Kisimul, just starting the engine, making sure it runs. And then Karita, while cleaning the cockpit the other day, realized that this drain is not draining. So I think I figured out what the issue is. Oh, that is the issue. Brother. None of that for me, please. Thank you. So big clog in there. Oh, I thought it was gonna be deeper, but I'm still gonna plunge this. Hopefully it goes out. Oh, excuse me. And yes, I do have a regular snake, but try this for now. Then I'll flash some water. It's a little better. Clean up a little bit more. Well, I'll get some water in here. Okay, let me go get some water and I'll be right back. Okay, so I'm gonna do both sides. They're both dirty. This one was an aspirator. Looks like it's raining. Washy. That's better. Let's see. Oh yeah, port side, starboard side. This is the port side. Oh, there goes the drain. There you go. One more thing fixed. Welcome. Okay, so let me explain to you what's going on. I came today to the boat because the engine was running, but the water wasn't coming out in a rhythmic fashion. It was just heating up the engine very quickly. And after troubleshooting all day with my friend ChatGPT, Chat told me that it was probably necessary to change the water pump. Now, after looking around for a little bit, I noticed that there was a hose after the water pump that was loose. So I changed the clamp, I clamped it again, and after all day of troubleshooting and not getting anywhere, now the temperature of the engine is stable. You can see right there. Earlier it was overheating so much that it was going all the way to the max. Right now it's been running for 10 minutes and it's not overheating. The water is spurting out of there nicely. The smoke is still there, but it's more like steam, not so much thick smoke as like it was earlier. And apparently the steam might be going on for a little while because we cleaned up a lot of the rust from the manifold and from the thermostat housing and from the hoses. So it might be a bunch of rust and scaling, loose scaling that is steaming. Long story short, after all day of desperation, a little hose clamp might have been the issue. I don't know yet. I'll give you an update in a few minutes. I'm gonna let this run for another 15 minutes. I'm very happy to see that the engine is not overheating. The smoke is white, but earlier it was just like a blanket, full blanket of smoke everywhere. Like the smoke was going all the way out. And the water wasn't coming out as good as it is now. Like it's spurting out nicely. You can see it right there. Very nicely. This is so bizarre. Okay, so a little bit of an update. It was all wishful thinking. As soon as I revved up the engine and put it in gear and test a little bit of higher RPMs, the whole thing heated up real quick. So we're gonna have to change that right there. The water pump. I know it's right there. It's not super expensive. It's definitely not hard to change, but you know, it's just another thing. So new pump, here we come. Wishful thinking didn't work this time. Anyways, that'll be soon. Okay, thank you.